Which color wire you use for outdoor thermostat or condenser connections does not affect function. Only correct wiring and secure terminals matter. For outdoor units like condensers, air handlers, and heat pumps, the key is that only the required conductors are present and correctly connected, typically 2 for a simple condenser contactor, or 4 to 5 for systems with a common power, signaling, or reversing valve control. So always confirm the specific terminal labels, for example, C, R, Y, G, O, B, on both the indoor thermostat board and the outdoor unit before making or changing connections. Use a continuity tester or multimeter to verify which conductors are live and which are common if labels are missing or colors are non-standard. Never trust color alone. Keep runs in a dedicated low-voltage cable jacket or bundled thermostat cable, and keep high-voltage lines and control wires separated by at least 1 inch or in separate conduits to avoid induced noise. Terminate wires on screw or push-in terminals cleanly, strip precisely the recommended length, avoid nicking the conductor, twist stranded wire ends and use ferrules if the terminal requires them, and tighten to the torque spec printed on the terminal block or manufacturer data sheet to prevent intermittent faults. Protect outdoor wire runs from abrasion and ultraviolet exposure with conduit or UV-rated jacket, and seal any roof or wall penetrations with approved seals to prevent moisture ingress that causes corrosion and high-resistance joints. Label both ends of every wire with durable tags or heat shrink markers to match terminal designations so future techs can reconnect correctly regardless of color. When replacing a thermostat or outdoor unit, document original terminal mapping with a photo and note whether any wire was repurposed. If a wire color changes, update the documentation and labels rather than reassigning functions silently. If the system uses manufacturer-specific communication wires, follow their wiring diagrams exactly and use their recommended cable to avoid signal loss or configuration errors. One of the top 3 common mistakes with thermostat wiring and replacement is relying on wire color for function, which leads to miswired installations and system failures. Fix this by always verifying terminal labels, using a meter to identify conductors, and labeling each conductor at both ends. Another frequent issue is loose or corroded outdoor connections causing intermittent contactor engagement. Prevent that by using correct strip lengths, ferrules for stranded conductors, proper torque, and sealed outdoor junctions. The third common problem is running shared or undersized cable that picks up noise or drops voltage, causing thermostat communication errors. Solve it by using dedicated thermostat cable gauge recommended by the equipment manufacturer, separating control and power runs, and keeping cable lengths within recommended limits. BigHomeProjects.com is a homeowner-focused directory that helps homeowners find trusted local contractors who know correct thermostat wiring practices and outdoor unit installation standards. It also helps contractors get work by listing verified leads and letting pros showcase certifications, past projects, and customer reviews, so both sides connect with confidence.